So we're all packed, and here I'm going to show you kind of what we've done. So follow me. So we're going on this trip for 10 nights, and we're going to do a 7-day cruise. 7-day cruise, and we also have 3 days at Walt Disney World. So we're trying to pack strategically, and so all of our Walt Disney World is in one suitcase, but that's only 3 nights, and then 7 nights is in the other one. So what we did was, on one side here is all of Walt Disney World and our kits, shoes, rain jackets, whatever we need. Over here is also a little bit of Walt Disney World. It's our bags and a few other Walt Disney Worlds, and the rest is the cruise. But when we get there, the thing is we only have to open one suitcase.
Yay!
And we were trying to do it all on one side, but then that might have been too top heavy. So one suitcase we're only going to have to open. The other suitcase we can just slide under the bed and not worry about it until the cruise.
Till cruise day.
And so that's the way. We do have a lot of heavy stuff over here because we do have a bottle of wine, so you can take some wine with you on the cruise. What is it, 2?
2 bottles per passenger.
2 bottles per passenger. So we're going to take a couple of bottles of wine, and so we're also, we went ahead and bought it ahead of time. But you can buy it at Walt Disney World. It's just a little more expensive. We bought it ahead of time. So we're packing it to travel. That makes it a little bit heavier. And is there anything else?
Nope, that's it.
So, okay.
Good morning from our last morning here at the Riverside Resort at Port Orleans in Disney World. Today it's off to Embarkation Day on the Disney Treasure for a 7-day Western Caribbean cruise.
Come stay here.
But anyway, today we're off. We've got to meet the Disney rep here in about 30 minutes over in the lobby of the hotel, and then jump on a bus around 10. That'll get us to the port around 11, and hopefully we'll get checked in and get on board pretty quick, and we can start our adventure on the Treasure.
On the Treasure.
So come go with us.
Go with us.
And welcome, KJ.
We are at 7082, which is not always my favorite because we are port side. And I think it's better to be on starboard side when you're cruising with Disney, because when you go to Castaway Cay or Key, you get to see the island more, you get to see fireworks off your balcony, and so, but we're on port side because this is what was available. Port side is the left side if you're facing the front.
Right.
So we are left side if you're facing the front of the ship, facing toward the front, we're on the left side.
Right.
Okay, so this is a typical room. It is a what? Deluxe?
Deluxe veranda. Yeah.
Not a family
Not a
deluxe,
family.
but just a deluxe veranda. And so your typical Disney bathrooms is, you can help me out here.
Yeah.
You get 2 separate bathrooms. And so here's one side of it, and with the toilet and a sink. This is typically where Steve puts all his stuff.
I get the toilet.
Yeah, you get the toilet room. It does have the night light on at the bottom.
And as always, caution about the step up.
And then you got the thermostat right here. And then you got your other bathroom right here that has the shower. And what I like about this is there is no shower curtain.
Yeah.
But it is a
shower door.
Okay, that's what I was looking for.
Shower door.
I thought, is it a European type of shower?
No, it's a shower door. And then you got the removable
I wonder if
handheld.
that swings back and forth when you start going. Does it have a clip there?
I don't know.
Or should we shut the shower door?
Yeah, maybe.
And then you have your I guess it's a hand wand and shower
Yeah.
all in one.
Mhm.
And your product over there on the wall. And a big size bathtub for little kids and everything. And then you do have your mirror. This is where particularly my stuff goes. And you have a makeup cloth, which I really like that. And there's no night light over here?
No night light over here.
No night
'cause
light
you're not
over
getting
here.
up to shower, you're getting up to toilet.
Okay.
And then trash can down below.
Right.
And
You
shelves
have
for
your
storage.
shelves and everything. Then a full length mirror right here so you can check your feet.
Here we are. Hey, welcome aboard.
It's been a tough day, I'm telling you. And then the closets, you have shelves right here. You have your life jackets, you have your shelves, laundry mag, your safe, some more shelves, lots of hangers, and this side of the closet. And then a little bitty thing for shoes, I would imagine, down there even. So that's kind of cool. That's one side, and then the other side, these are pretty good sized closets.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, it's just all hanging stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And then
That's top shelf, so.
is that how they all
Uh-huh.
are? Okay,
Yeah,
remember.
pretty much.
Okay. Then you have your nightstands on each side. They 20?
No, this is regular US plugs. there.
Which is what, 110?
110.
110, 110.
And then you have one USB-C, and they've got another USB-C, but they've got it plugged up for right now. Don't know why.
That's weird.
Another small nightstand.
And then you have your
Queen
treasure-
size
queen
bed,
size
your treasure blanket, as always, your storage under the bed for your luggage.
And then we have the couch that pulls down and makes into a bed if you need it to.
Yeah.
You have your table that moves around.
So this one doesn't have a bed, so this will only sleep three. This room,
But you can get a deluxe.
a deluxe family veranda.
Do you have to say family to get the one off the ceiling, or can you get just a really regular?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So that's something we'll
Yeah.
check. But
Okay.
because there's deluxe family, which actually gives you a little bit more
Right.
room.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can get the one that pulls down and has the
Yeah.
couch, right?
Yeah.
Ours don't. Then you have your
Stool
stool to do makeup. You have all your writing.
and your
This is your menu for room service. If you want room service, you got some free postcards. I wonder if you could take this pen.
this one. Yeah, our last guest left her
Her name on there.
her
Oops.
breakfast order in there.
Okay, and then you have your heating pad for your curling iron and your hair dryer. I like these soft closed
Yeah, a
drawers.
couple more storage drawers there.
And then down here is your
Your refrigerator drawer.
cooling refrigerator. And then another drawer over here. There's lots of shelving units, so which I like that.
Yeah, and then on this side you've got a couple of more
110.
regular 110 plugs, USB-C,
Is
and
this a
then
220?
and then that's a European plug. Yeah.
Okay.
And
And then,
all your lights, switches, your balcony, curtain, ceiling, mirror.
oh yeah.
And then you've got a phone right
And
there.
then we are finally officially go.
Gold.
This is our sixth, so we've been on
6,
5 cruises with Disney over the last 20 years. We're on our 6th one now. So we get the regular bag, which you get with silver,
Right.
but we get this extra dry bag,
And then we
wet
get
dry bag.
2 of the gold lanyards.
Which I'm going to see what these look like.
Yeah, so
And then I was going to show you our balcony, but if you notice on our balcony, there's what that looks
that's
like.
just the gold, same as before, just
silver.
the gold color.
That's awesome. And then if you look at our balcony right now, they left this on here, but I think they're done.
I think they're done
refueling.
refueling.
But this is the first time we ever had this on the veranda, so I
Yeah.
don't know if it's because it's porch side or if it's floor 7.
Yeah, I
if it
don't
has
know.
something to do with
Yeah, I don't know.
refueling for these types of ships. But they don't want us to go out, so we're just going to show you this,
And we'll give you a little better view.
and then we'll give you a better view when we go out. But this right here is we're right before the bump out, so this is a little bit bigger balcony, if you can tell.
Yeah.
It does have the
Cover over the top
Top.
so you can sit out.
But
And like you
usually
say,
your balcony's a little bit shorter, and you could just barely fit
Yeah,
2
it's-
chairs and a table and
and
walk
it's
out
not
there.
as deep. You got a little bit more
Yeah.
space. to go out and move around. So that's
this
nice.
is pretty deep. They got a lot of black bugs out there right now when we're on board.
Yeah.
So.
And then you got some, and again, we are an Aladdin themed room. So you've got Agrabah, map of Agrabah, and that's the only other artwork besides what's above the bed. So anyway, that's the tour of the room. And now we are going to wait and see if our luggage is here and get unpacked. Then we've got to go back down and do our mandatory muster drill, and which.
But I will tell you that it was a. I'm going to go ahead and let you know that this is our 6th cruise, but this was the hardest.
Let's go this way. So I think we're getting clear. So
this was one of the hardest embarkation day that we ever did, and I think it's because this is a hint. We stayed at a moderate hotel and did the transfers, and before we always stayed at a deluxe hotel. And so when we stayed at this moderate hotel Riverside and we did transfers with Disney, there was tons.
There were three bus loads of people leaving from Riverside.
And it was crazy.
And it was really kind of a little crazy.
We were
and
supposed to leave at 10. We didn't leave
until
about
10:30. There was a problem with one of the buses or something.
Something to do with the not being able to do handicap.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if they had to get another bus, but we stood there and waited for probably 20, 25 minutes just at the door before we could go out and get on the bus.
Yeah.
And then we got here, and there were so many buses lined up that we had to wait on the bus probably for another 20 minutes, which I know is not a lot, but that's the most we ever had to do with Disney. So it was really bad today. And Disney has some days like that.
Yeah,
they apologize, but it was just really bad. And then we've been on other cruise ships, and we always pride ourselves on Disney's being one of the easiest.
The good thing was, though, as soon as we got through check-in and security and got upstairs, they were calling our boarding number, so we didn't have to wait any at all.
I thought we had probably missed our boarding group, to be honest with you, but they were just getting to us.
Yeah, so we were able to get on, and
it worked out. I guess the Disney has it figured out exactly how
the timing-wise,
but it was just bad.
Yeah.
It was just a bad experience.
Because like
I really feel sorry for people who's doing Disney first time, because like I said, we've done it. We know the good and we've seen the bad.
Yeah.
This was not.
Yeah, and I guess I don't know, from the deluxe resorts, normally, there's usually.
I think there's less people staying at the deluxe
because we've done the Disney. This was the fourth time we've done Disney transportation. First time from a moderate, and it was, like I say, it's just that was the first time it seemed a little confusing and discombobulated, and not the well-oiled machine you expect from Disney.
But there was a lot of people in the lobby waiting to get on these buses.
Yeah.
Like I said, three
bus loads.
So when we leave, usually from a deluxe, like we left from Saratoga Springs, and we left from Boardwalk, and there might be 5 or 6 of us.
Yeah,
and then we get on a bus and we might go over to another deluxe hotel. So it was very easy.
And then the other
this was just wild. So if you're going to do Disney, I know, just be prepared for a moderate hotel to have a lot, and a budget hotel to have a lot for pickup for the transfers.
But anyway, other than that, it's been a good day. We got on board. We had requested private table for dining, so we just confirmed that we did receive that.
Oh, and that's another thing. There's a couple of things you need to do when you first get on board, and one of them is they do have a separate place that you can go for dining. So you don't have to go right to customer service. You could go to that. It was in the Triton
Lounge on deck 5.
So if you have any changes you want to make, or you want to try to get an earlier sitting, ladies later sitting, we went just to double check and see if we could do the private table, because we just kind of like to sit on our own.
Then if you want to do any of the specialty restaurants, they sometimes, if you can't get a reservation prior to embarkation day, a lot of times there's things that have opened up and they can arrange that for you. So
you want to go there first, and if you have any type of dining changes at all. And then the second thing you want to do is, if you want to do any spa or anything, you might want to go visit that next. And then we also wanted to do a ship tour of the ship, a guided tour of the ship, and they don't book that ahead of time, so you have to wait until you get on.
Yeah, it's only been able to book it on embarkation day.
So you might want to pull that up on your app, and we saw it available on C Day about 3:30. So we wanted to try that and see what that looks like. So that's another thing you might want to do. Is there anything else?
I think that's about it. And then, like say, our recommendation is if you're going to get on board, a lot of people rush to the buffet to try and eat.
Yeah.
There's always one of the sit-down rotational restaurants open for lunch when you get on board, and it's always a little quieter and easier. Just you get in, you get a table, sit down, they wait on you, everything, you get the menu to order off of. So you don't have the selection that you do at the buffet, but again, you don't have the hassle of fighting through the buffet and then looking for seating, because that's where a lot of people go.
Because embarkation day, it's just really
because
crowded.
Everybody can't get into the rooms until 1:30, and so everybody's just kind of more in the common areas and the buffet and the restaurants. So it is crazy. You just gotta kind of weather the storm, and then after that, it all thins out throughout the rest of the week. So anyway, then as that, we're just going to get unpacked. Like I said, do our muster drill, maybe check out the sail-away party, and then we've got dinner. We've got early seating. So So anyway, just come go with us.
We're just going to take it easy. Our first day, we're very tired after everything. So anyway, come go with us.
All right.
Okay, Steve just asked the porter if we could go outside, and he said, when they make the announcement that they're done with refueling and you can smoke.
But you can't smoke on your veranda.
Yeah, but we just heard that, and I didn't never heard that before. They're done fueling, and in designated areas, the smokers can smoke now, which we're not smokers.
And then you can have access, but they just said they'll take that sign down when they do evening service. So
let's go out and see about.
Oh, yeah, baby. There you go. Watch the step up. Close this. Room full of lines.
And see, this is what I'm trying to tell you with the bump out. There's the bump out. And then there's the normal balconies, and then we got a much bigger balcony here.
See, look at this one there, right there. That one's small. That one's tiny.
Yeah. See how small?
So you want to get the one right at the beginning of the bump out.
How's that one next door there?
It's a little bit, it's about, not quite as deep as ours, but definitely not like that.
So here we are. Put it on there.
Alright. Fantasy. And wish. Whoops. We did the wish again.
Alright, thank you. Thanks.
And then we did the magic. And now we done the treasure. So